Hello friends, greeting from Freedom Factory. Today we are going to talk about something very different and interesting about the Mediclaim. So Mediclaim is a hospitalization policy where you can get your expenses reimbursed up to certain limits based on what is the type of policy and what sum assured you have taken. We are not going to talk about that today. What we are going to talk about is the benefit that you get under taxation for having paid this premium. So this premium comes in chapter 6A under the section called 80D. So 80D is the section. Now this gives very different benefits for different people. So we will talk about these 4 different types of people or maybe 5 different sections of people who get different benefits from the payment of the premium under Mediclaim. Therefore, it's very important that we should take the benefit of all these deductions so that we can save tax. At the same time, we can protect ourselves and our family from the unknown or contingent expenses which can occur due to an hospitalization. And that is where this provision, section 80D, becomes a very important thing. Nevertheless, to say there is a caveat that this is available only for the old regime. In the new regime, this tax has been taken out of the deduction or the possible deductions that you can take. But this is a very interesting and important section, and therefore many people don't really understand the level at which you can take the benefit. So we are going to talk about this today in this video. So in Mediclaim, when you pay premium for Mediclaim under section 80D, if you are below 60 and if your parents are below 60, okay, if you are below 60 and parents are below 60, then you can get benefit of 25,000 for yourself and your family, that is your spouse and children, and you can get an additional 25,000 by covering your parents who are below 60. So you can take a total benefit of 50,000 if your parents are below 60. If your parents are above 60, then again of course you get 25,000 for yourself and your spouse and children put together. If you buy this Mediclaim policy, you get up to 25,000, but you get 50,000 for covering your parents. So if in case, and obviously if the parents are above 60, the premium definitely will be higher, and therefore you can get 75,000 rupees as a deduction. Again, in the rare cases, if you are above 60, and even if your parents will be above 60, so then you get 50,000 rupees and you can pay 50,000 rupees for your parent. Here you need to understand the parents themselves, if they are under income tax, they can also get additional which is allowed for the individual. So it can be compact into, like in my case, I am above 60, so I get 50,000 rupees for my own Mediclaim, but there is another policy which I make my son and daughter pay so that they get additional benefit on my life, and total I am able to get more than 1,50,000 as a deduction for the Mediclaim coverage. In total that much amount deduction I can get, 50 for my son, 50 for my daughter, and 50 for myself. And that is the how you can really expand the coverage under this 80D Mediclaim. Members of the HUF, if you have an HUF, again you get 25,000 rupees separately for that, which can be accounted in the HUF. If you are an NRI, you get 25,000 for yourself and family, and you get 25,000 for your parents. So NRIs can get 50,000 rupees rebate from income which is chargeable to tax in India, and they can take a deduction of 50,000. Now this is what is the overall deduction which is available. Over and above this, within this limit, we can also claim 5,000 rupees for annual medical checkup. So basically, as an individual gets 25,000, But suppose if the younger people, their premium hardly comes to 10 to 12,000, so they can do a medical checkup and they will get the additional. So this 5,000 is within all the limits that I have spoken about. Again, to remind you, this is only available for the old regime. It is not available for the new regime. I hope you got some very different new insights about Mediclaim and how to really utilize it for saving maximum tax. For more details, you can contact the Freedom Factory, Mr. Augustine Sylvia, for getting more details and calculating your own liability. Thank you.